Hello everyone, Spud here, and in today's video I want to talk with you fine folks about Arma 3 Exile mod. Now this is a game I have played for a while. The Exile mod really reworks all of Arma 3, and it's very close to what I would call being a Arma 3 DayZ, but it's missing something that I haven't been able to place. Now I've played this a long time, originally with a group of 2, and then we went to 3, and now we have a nice 4-man going around. And we play on a couple servers. We were playing with the CCG mod pack, so that's where my impressions come from. The same servers that Frankie plays on, although Frankie plays on some of the ones that are much better. And if you don't know who I'm talking about there, that's Frankie on PC. You should look at his channel. He does amazing videos, and he's known for his DayZ content. And I started playing Arma 3 Exile because of some of his videos on there and how well done they are. Now those are mostly set up, though. Those are made for entertainment, for almost like a movie purpose, and they aren't really indicative of actual gameplay. And that is definitely true, because the gameplay plays very closely to Arma 2 DayZ Epoch mod. That's really the closest comparison I can draw, but I really, even with Epoch, I mean, it was fun. I'm not saying these mods aren't fun, but they aren't what I would consider being a true successor to the original DayZ mod. They're missing something. Every game I've tried since the original DayZ mod has been missing something, and it's hilarious because almost all of them have more content than the original DayZ mod. But I think what I'm missing from in each of these spin-offs, as I'll call them, is that true survivor feeling. Especially with Arma 3 Exile, it's very modern military. Essentially all of the clothing you can find, except for a few ones, are military type uniforms. Those are definitely best to use. They carry the most. Ghillie suits are incredibly easy to obtain, same with any sort of camouflage clothing or bulletproof vests or large military style backpacks. And of course weapons are all M4s, light machine guns, heavy sniper rifles, like really military style stuff. And while I'm not saying that there isn't more civilian stuff that exists, it's actually the minority in the game. And it leaves you around you're playing a zombie survival game decked in full military gear, driving a helicopter in less than an hour. And I mean, it's very easy to get geared up into a very high level gear state. And the closest I think that came to the original DayZ was it's not really standalone, but even standalone is getting things wrong right now. And I kind of wish there was one of these mods that was kind of taking it back a bit and more focused on there was a lot more civilian type weaponry in the game, more a bigger prevalence of perhaps handguns even, or stuff like that, and then finding a nice AK or a nice sniper rifle or a nice anything would be a rare but really good experience, because then you have a weapon that's actually a cut above most of everyone else's. And that should be like a top tier shit, and not something you can buy for at any trader really easily just by selling a few useless pieces of crap items. And with the way they've set this up is essentially you would go around, get good gear, farm for slightly less good gear, and go sell that, or complete these missions and stuff, and that would be your content rather than your actual survival. The survival elements seem to take a back seat to the sort of mission farming and PvPing that's going on. And once again, this isn't necessarily inherently bad, but it's just not what I would want from a true DayZ experience. I really like the survival parts of these games. I think that should be the focus of these games, and that's not particularly the case with Arma Exile. And so I'm still looking for a mod that is a true spiritual successor to the first DayZ, and I really hope that sooner or later we'll get that, because that experience is really good. And really the closest I can find to it nowadays is a DayZ standalone, and DayZ standalone has a lot of problems. Like as of right now in Arma Exile, it's too easy to get vehicles and weapons and high-end gear. And standalone, it's okay enough with the gear level, but getting vehicles is way too difficult and too hard and too rare for this size of the map. I still think you should be able to get basic vehicles relatively easily, because I mean, you are going around a populated area with cities, and I mean, not every car you run into is going to be a burnt out mess. It's just not how it's going to end up. Anyways guys, all I have to say in today's video, Tell me what you think down below, if you agree that, if you're a DayZ player and you agree that Exile doesn't quite feel right, or if you're a big fan of Exile and you think I'm wrong. Just let me know in the comments down below. Anyways guys, if you watched, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye bye.